That's the ChuDat, man. Of course, he won Glitch 2, camping out Seagull Joe for 30 minutes in a brawl set very recently.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that,
I mean,
man.
He's actually has a brawl tournament win under his belt in recent memory.
Yeah, that's insane. I think ChuDat, if he gets through Nintendude here, it might be one of my favorites to be in grand finals, honestly.
Anyway, I believe Wizrobe has won on the other side over Hungrybox.
No surprise there, I believe.
Definitely not, yeah.
That was the 1st and 8th seed. Though, I feel like HBox was kind of underseeded, man. Well, maybe not, just because everyone else is pretty solid across all the titles, too. But, I mean, Wizzy, obviously the best 64 player that we have in this exhibition, right?
Yes.
But then Melee, HBox would beat him for free.
It's not free.
Not
Melee,
free, but, like,
I mean, Wizrobe's beaten them in the last 6 months in tournament.
But still, what's their overall set record, dude? Like,
I honestly, it's something like that, but honestly,
yeah.
Wizrobe is the guy to upset HBox in Melee if they run into each other in bracket, right? Like,
okay,
he's
fair.
He's the
I'll
guy.
concede that. I definitely jumped the gun by saying it would be an easy win for HBox. But still, I'd say 8 out of 10 people would predict HBox to win that.
Absolutely. And not to mention Brawl is Wizzy's. And Smash 4, while we know HBox plays it, I think is also Wizzy's.
Right. Kind of a toss-up, though, I'd say in Smash 4 between the two of them. Because I've seen HBox do really well. He almost beat Poe at EVO, man.
Yes, I heard. Went to Game 3.
Yeah, that's kind of insane. I think he only lost because of, like, something crazy happening at the last few seconds. But I don't know, man. Again, that's why it's Smash Masters. All these guys are so good at all of the games. To even be the last seed in this exhibition is really not that much of a travesty.
And you have to remember, Smash does have fundamentals that carry over across every game. You know, we haven't really been mentioning that there is such a thing as being good at Smash and not necessarily being good at 64 or Melee or Brawl. And maybe we'll see that put to good use as we get into game number 1 between Nintendude and ChuDat. And while we see Kirby and Fox, I actually don't really know which is which.
I would say... Oh, it looks like Nintendude is Kirby, yes. Wow,
well,
that's very interesting.
You think Nintendude is Kirby?
I mean, that's what the
yes, okay, you're seeing it from the bottom.
Yeah.
I'm just watching their hands, and I see a lot more movement from Nintendude moving around as Fox.
Yeah, what's particularly interesting to me is that ChuDat plays Red Kirby and Brawl, right? So I'm pretty surprised that that's not him. I don't know, it could just be a mistake. But I don't know, let's, for all intents and purposes, proceed as if ChuDat is Fox. Doing the ChuDat Classic, man, just camping it up.
Absolutely. No, yeah, ChuDat is definitely the Kirby. I saw him crouching there.
Okay.
That has to be him.
Oh, yeah, no, that's definitely Chu.
It
worked! Is he going to steal the power? No, he just spits him.
I don't know why he spit him out. Yeah, obviously, in this game, you can jump out, like, immediately.
I would want the lasers.
Yeah, same. I don't know what he was thinking. But this is the ChuDat we know and love. Waiting on the ledge with Kirby and inhaling. I mean, he was known for that in Brawl. He got away with so many weird set victories in Brawl for that. And I mean, you can just kind of tell from the movement and the lack of shield that Fox player has to be a Nintendude.
Yeah.
Someone experienced in 64.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. I was like, wow, is Chu, like, actually secretly nasty in this game?
There we go. So Nintendude takes first blood. And this is what we're expecting from 64, is Nintendude to be the guy. I'm surprised we're not seeing the Mario. That's what's really throwing off, is Nintendude was a Mario main for so long.
I wonder if he has since switched to a slightly better character. Well,
nice, the roll up tilt.
That is a ChuDat Classic, man.
Not only is that a ChuDat Classic, that's in every Smash game.
Yes, exactly.
There we go. That is a 64 player right there.
Yep.
Interrupting that up B.
Under the final cutter, man. That's not all that easy to do if you don't play this game at the very least. But yeah, I mean, kind of a fraudulent recovery. Kirby can get back from pretty great distances, but the up B itself is not a very good move.
And that is a sick combo from Nintendude. Puts on 86 damage. He's just going to back right up, and that'll be an up smash. Nintendude one stock away from a big victory.
This is 2 straight big victories. Calling it right now. I don't even know if Chu's going to get a stock, at least in this match.
Yeah, I hope Zero's taking notes, because this is how you play Fox Kirby, man. Like, this is so perfect from Nintendude right now.
I wish he had challenged more fluffs up Bs, like Nintendude is doing to Chu. Oh, he scared him, but still only has to hang on to this one stock and take one in the process to achieve the big victory. Oh, playing by the edge, though, that's real dangerous. Chu knows, man. If he can just close one stock out, this whole exhibition is going to get a lot easier on him.
Nintendude looking for a way to land. He does get down. Oh, he's got some? No, he doesn't start anything with that forward air. And again, he actually missed the Z cancel. Look at the spacing from Nintendude. He's got him off stage.
F-tilt, man. I love 64 particularly for this reason. Like, you can just combo anything into anything, and then anything after that. And then they're probably dead after 3 anythings. But
yeah,
in the event that they're not, you could get a 4th.
Wow, upward angled F-tilt. Sends Kirby off stage. Not going to just trust killing the landing. He's going to wait. And that will do it. Big victory #1 for Nintendude.
You know what? I don't even need to keep track of these. We have a little notepad, but production is doing a great job of keeping track of them for us.
Yeah, so far it's been going pretty great. So
yeah.
Shout outs to the guys running the streams here.
Oh, we have switched from Melee Pools to Smash Masters, by the way.
We did it. We made it to Smash Masters, guys. I think ChuDat right now is asking what's going on. He's like, how did you... You're really good at this game.
Have you played before? Oh, yeah, this is the first one, right?
Yeah. 99, man. Only 90s kids. Only
yeah,
90s
only
gamers
90s
remember.
kids remember. Both of these guys are pretty up there in years, man. They're relics of the Smash scene.
Yeah, I mean, ChuDat, I think, is actually pushing 30.
Yeah.
And that's typically pretty old for this community. We're actually seeing a switch from ChuDat. He's going to go to the rat himself, the best character in the game.
His own namesake, man. ChuDat. You remember in the Melee documentary when he explains how he gets his tag? Oh my god. That is just like the exact window into ChuDat that all the new kids needed. It says it all. I kept saying it. ChuDat. ChuDat.
And that became my tag. Oh, that was actually some sick DI from Nintendo. I think he DI'd that up tilt into the ground. Or it might have been a weird crouch cancel, but either way, he got out of what could have been a very devastating combo. Has Pikachu off stage. Oh, great mix-up on the angle from ChuDat.
Yeah, and while Pikachu can recover from super far out, you don't really have much to fear in running off to try to get him, because, of course, this is not Melee or any of the later iterations of Smash in which he has a hitbox on it. He's completely wide open during quick attack.
And a great combo there from Nintendude, finishing with the up smash, takes the first stock. Fox up smash, also a staple across every Smash game.
Yes.
Big flip that kills at, I think, 5%.
I think.
Yeah, something like that. Oh, this should be a combo. Gets the shine out on the shield, actually, which means ChuDat had to drop that shield.
Man, this is looking like another shutout in the process. Possibly a 0 to death in the works? No. Chu has something to say about that. Gets
the up air tail spike. That should be a dead Fox, and it is.
Of course, Chu does have a melee Pikachu that's pretty scary, so as long as he can channel that and translate it into 64 controls and mechanics, you know, he understands how this character works at the most basic level, at least.
Yeah, Pikachu does have a pretty good time edge guarding Fox in this game, because he can go way out there and hit him with, you know, back air or up air, as we saw, even Nair occasionally.
Yeah, I feel like Pikachu has a good time edge guarding most of the characters in this game, to be fair.
Yes, he can do some crazy stuff, get you off stage, combo into back air near the blast zone. It's not a lot of fun fighting Pikachu if you're new to this game.
Yes, and of course, to the uninitiated, Pikachu is the best character in Smash 64. Fox is, I believe, 3rd on the current tier list, or 4th underneath Captain Falcon, who may have recently usurped him.
Yeah, he's up there.
Yeah,
I mean, Fox is a very good character.
One of the best overall in Smash, man. He's never been bad.
That's very true. Pikachu's also up there as one of the best overall. Yeah. Possibly not on the same level as Fox, though.
No, he's definitely very carried by his 64 iteration when we're talking about stuff like that. All right, and a very pensive match here from Nintendude to this point. He's really just trying to hold on to the big victory. You can tell. You see it in his play. He's not taking any risks. No chance of even getting back thrown off the edge by Chu.
But that's also just a 64-player thing, right? You know, 64-players notorious for playing incredibly patient, because when they play tournament, if they get touched, they die.
Yep.
So, and this is optimal Fox play right here. Is you got to shoot those lasers. You got to make your opponent, you know, lose the neutral game with your great double lasers.
And even though Nintendude knows Chu's probably not going to kill him in one hit, he's treating him with the exact respect that he would treat, say, another tournament level 64 player. Oh,
and that was so sick. Weak back here to up smash. Nintendude takes the 2nd big victory for 64. This is a great start for him.
definitely is, but here comes probably the Brawl counter pick.
Either Brawl or Smash 4. I doubt we're going to see Melee. I think I just read Chu's lips. I think he said Brawl. All right, here we go. He's making him hold up the sign.
Yeah, you got to hold the sign up.
Where is it,
He's got to go hunt for it.
It's not that one.
Yep. It's not that one. It's not that one. Oh, yeah.
There it is. It's time for Brawl. Show the camera.
It to the crowd, but not to the internet crowd.
Oh
my God. Hey! Let's go, Chu. Another page in the ChuDat Chronicles. Don't Google that.
Whoa. Whoa there. Whoa there, buddy. So as you see in our score screen, we do, of course, see Nintendude took the first set. That was the one he was supposed to take, though. Of course, take 2 in 64, get the double big victories, and see if he can hold his own on the rest of these games, right? It is possible he just loses 2-1 across the rest of these sets and he doesn't manage to pull through.
He really just needs to pull off the upset in Melee.
You call it an upset, but I know it's possible for a guy like him because these guys, I've seen them play before and I've seen it happen.
Yeah, but dude, ChuDat in like 2016 into 2017, he is a different beast at this point.
He's been playing like a monster, and we haven't. I mean, maybe back in 2015, 2014, the times I'm remembering, that was Nintendude's time to shine.
Yes, exactly. And ChuDat was just kind of making his return back to the circuit, so to speak, you know, coming off of Brawl.
But let's see what happens in Brawl. I mean, we don't really know anything about Nintendude in Brawl. But if we see the Game & Watch come out, it's weird to say, but ChuDat has a lot of Kirby Game & Watch experience because he used to practice all the time with Boss. And Boss had the Game & Watch Luigi on deck. That guy was a monster. And in fact, ChuDat Boss was actually a very scary team back in the day, and they would go Kirby Game & Watch. Yeah. And it's like, what are you doing with these two mid-tier, low-tier characters?
Well, Game & Watch was definitely like high mid-tier, low high tier. And
he started really high and then worked his way down.
He was at one point the third best character in Brawl. And by the way, Brawl, a game that has never been patched. So that just speaks volumes about the alleged necessity of patches in games. You know, like you can see such a drastic metagame shift over time. Oh no!
Does he know the chain grab?
That's what I'm wondering. Like,
if he knows that, if he's been sitting at home practicing the chain grab, I'm going to be so happy.
Nintendude is the hero of SmashCon 2017, if that's the case. Like, if he actually practiced specifically for this moment, if he's like, okay, I know I'm playing Chu, I'm going to practice the chain grab on Kirby, dude, so much respect for him.
This is actually a fairly easy chain grab because it's very similar to the one on Meta Knight.
Yep.
You can do the insta back throw pivot. And you'll re-grab with Nana, and then you can do the down throw. And the down throw has a lot of frames to help you re-grab Meta Knight, and I'm assuming it's the same with Kirby.
It's, I believe, exactly the same chain grab.
I played a little bit of Ice Climbers as a secondary, so I know all the weird chain grab intricacies. And if he actually knows how to do the back throw, down throw one on Kirby, I'm going to be really excited.
Yeah, that is indeed the easiest way to do the chain grab.
Yes, exactly. Now, I do have a little funny story about this matchup. From Apex 2014 all the way back, ChuDat actually had to play Nakat, one of the best ice climbers who's ever existed.
Yeah.
ChuDat loses game 1 with Kirby. ChuDat switches to ice climbers of his own, and he doesn't know the chain grab at all. Still took a game from Nakat.
Oh my god.
And it's really funny seeing ChuDat try to do it. But let's see how it goes. Nintendude busting out Brawl ice climbers.
Yeah, I love how these guys have a very similar character spread, right? I mean, it's really just rooted in the ice climbers, but across 2 games. Uh-oh.
Oh, he tried it. He tried the back throw. He knows.
There's no way he's going to beat Chu's Kirby just fighting with the ice climbers either, you know? So he's going to have to complete these infinites to pull this one off here.
Yeah, does he know, like, desyncs? Does he know, like, what sort of stuff is he able to do?
Oh, no,
Nana
got
the
roll. Grab with Nana. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Yes, you're right. It looked like he had grabbed with Nana first.
Right.
Which is a whole other thing, you know? You have to be able to adjust your chain grab on the fly to account for that, too.
Yeah, it's a little weird because Nana, of course, if you're throwing to Nana, you have to delay your grab by 6 frames.
Yep.
I mean, right now, it's actually a close game.
And Nintendude actually winning in percent here. He just needs a handoff to kill. Oh, you know what? I just realized what he should do. I don't know if he even knows how. He should hobble. That's the easiest chain grab. That's easier than back throw, down throw.
Oh my goodness, that F smash. This is actually really, he could just up smash and that'll be it for ChuDat stock.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't even need the chain grab.
If he wins Brawl, man, I wouldn't be surprised and extremely impressed.
He's doing the momentum cancels. He's got to get Nana here. He can't get her. So ChuDat's still doing the right thing. I mean, this matchup's actually really hard for Kirby.
Yeah, it's
like
terrible.
really, really hard.
It's terrible. We're not seeing any of what actually makes it hard, which is the Blizzard from Nintendude. But still. Oh, no, get out of there! Oh, he's done. Wow, Chu, you grime lord. He still can get a big victory off this too.
Yeah, he's notorious for that stuff too. I mean, that's how he won against a lot of Meta Knights back in the day. He would just spit you out underneath Battlefield. And we did actually just see Desync Blizzard from Nintendude. So I guess he knows this matchup. Oh my goodness. Oh, no way.
God.
Oh no way.
Oh my God.
He can do it. He actually
do it.
practiced this.
He can do. Oh, I'm so impressed right now.
Nintendude, the Brawl Ice Climbers has just 0 to death Kirby.
Oh my God.
What is happening? Nintendude, the Wobble Master, said I can do that in Brawl. It's not hard, right? He only needs one more grab. That's all it takes. There's no big victory here.
This is the craziest thing I've ever seen. If Nintendude takes the set off, oh my God.
You knew the chain grab presents?
Yeah. Dude. My brain is just still trying to wrap itself around what I'm seeing here. And
oh no, but Nana might be dead.
Nana. Oh, the AI coming in clutch. No, but she's not. Oh!
Save!
Nintendude with the warps!
He might have to do it again. No, I think she's fine.
Oh my God, this is nuts. Can Chu chase Nana? No!
He goes for a dare.
And if there's anyone who should be able to do that, it's Chu, man. This guy invented ice climbers like 15 years ago.
No, he got a grab. No, oh, he drops it.
Nintendude, not clutch enough.
Not quite. He's got really weird spacing on the grab he's been doing.
Yeah, he's been
and
doing
that's gonna be dead Nana.
Back throw. Oh, if
yeah.
he wins with Sopo against literally the best Kirby to ever walk the earth in this game.
The thing about the F throw is that it's not weight dependent, and I think that's why he's not going for the down throws, because he can do the forward throw against every character.
Right.
And unfortunately not mashing hard enough. ChuDat is able to take game 1, but no big victory.
That should have been a win for Nintendude. He had the grab, he had everything going for him there, but he still just wasn't able to pull it off. Either way, ChuDat gonna clutch it out, not gonna lose to the Sopo, who is probably the worst character in the game, but believe it or not, not necessarily the worst character in the game, because Ganon is so tragically bad.
And we've seen like the good Ice Climbers players do crazy things with Sopo. I mean, the famous ones to me, 9B versus ADHD, right?
Yeah.
When he took a stock and a half with Sopo.
Yep.
It's definitely doable. Probably very difficult against Kirby though. All right, now we're seeing what makes Kirby annoying.
Yeah, those back airs, so safe. That should be death. Wow.
What a tech, but he is in fact dead. It only takes one grab, though. Now that we know that, Nintendude can do it.
ChuDat, though, landing a 0 to death on his own. You don't see the Ice Climbers on the receiving end of that all that much, but, oh man, he's
so good! I can't believe he's practiced this!
I guess if you could do it in one game, you could do it in another, right?
No,
wobbling is a lot easier than this.
All right, I mean, up smash might kill. Kirby's really light. Like, he did a lot of damage here.
Even if he's not getting an actual 0 to death, as long as he tacks on kill percent worth of damage.
Yo, this is the scary part though, is he needs to not get inhaled.
Yeah.
There it is!
Wow.
And a great survive from Kirby. He momentum canceled so fast, he got the fastest fastball I've ever seen.
Yeah, man, that's one thing about Brawl. You can stay alive for a real long time in this game with proper DI and momentum canceling. Look at that.
Don't get inhaled. All right, yeah, he's looking for it.
She was such a schemer. All right, what do you got, Nintendude? The anti-air, man, that overhead swing.
Yeah, it's so good. It reaches out so high above the climbers.
Don't back air me. Oh, wow, Kirby's hammer. Pretty much a Nana exclusive.
Pretty much. But Nana making it back to the stage. And then air dodging through the ledge.
No way. ChuDat just holding the fort down with the jabs, making sure that there is no hope of Nintendude getting in there.
Oh, great walk away from ChuDat. That is Brawl coming back to him slowly. And now we're seeing more like ChuDat classic, like perfect spacing stuff.
And this is very close still, man.
Yeah, Nintendude really wants to take that stock, make sure he doesn't go down any more big victories.
All right, I think Chu's most likely about to win this game, but still, it's really like, is the stock going to happen or not?
That's the bad thing about throwing out that down air. There's no L canceling here. It's just got a ton of lag.
And it also accelerates your fall, which it doesn't do in Melee.
Oh, he had the, oh, he thought he was Nana. That's really unfortunate for Nintendude.
I still think he should attempt to hobble, but he probably didn't practice that.
Yeah, that's a very difficult thing if you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, but also extremely easy if you do.
Exactly. He's looking for a grab.
Oh, the handoff, no!
He noticed he grabbed with Nana, though. He reacted to it.
Yeah.
He just messed it up.
And as long as he doesn't lose Nana by the time he takes the stock, he can still win.
Second F smash. I think one up smash will do it, especially because it's fresh right now.
Oh, that pathetically smooth grab range, though.
Nice.
Oh, can he do it? No. And you know what's weird? Like, this is a character that you never see in Melee.
Kirby? Yes.
So as a Melee player, I'm sure Nintendude is a little bit jarred. But then again, he does play 64.
That's true. And here we are. No big victory. He's going to taunt for that. All he needs is a grab. We've been saying this. And now that we know, it's so crazy. It's still blowing my mind that he knows how to do the tang grab.
Oh, Nana's out of here, though. There's no way she's making it back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good stuff by ChuDat.
Even more so than when you're fighting Rosalina and Luma in Smash 4. Once you hit them apart, you immediately go for Nana. You forget Popo even exists. You just go straight for Nana.
That level 3 CPU AI.
Yes, exactly.
And no Masha again. So Nintendude is going to lose in Brawl 2-0, but doesn't give away any big victories.
All right, well, they are dead even now, except, of course, the two big victories lurking in Nintendude's favor. So, I mean, again, it's really just going to come down to Melee, and it looks like the counterpick is going to be to Smash 4 from Nintendude. I think that kind of speaks volumes about his level of confidence in the Ice Climber Ditto in Melee.
Yeah, you're not wrong. This is very scary for Nintendude. I mean, we've been saying this since he opened with 64. He's definitely not the favorite to win any of these three, right? With Melee, it's difficult. He can do it. But with Brawl and Wii U, I mean, those are ChuDat's games. So we have to see what happens.
Right. Well, we say Wii U is ChuDat's game only because of its heavy basis on Brawl's control scheme.
Right.
Not necessarily for really any other reasons. They both don't play the game too much. I would say ChuDat probably has put more hours into Smash for Wii U, but I don't know, man. I still think Nintendo can pull it off.
It's definitely possible. As we mentioned earlier, they did play once at EVO, and ChuDat was able to clutch it out. I know Nintendude's going to pull out that Zero Suit. He really likes playing Zero Suit Samus. You mentioned ChuDat has a Cloud now.
And also Bayonetta. Yeah,
so, I mean, it's DLC characters can really throw off a Smash 4 player who kind of only plays it passively. I know that happened to me when the DLC came out, and I'm just like, how do I deal with this new stuff, right?
Do you know who Chu played before the DLC came out? Was it Kirby?
It was Sheik.
He actually had Sheik. Okay, I do remember that. Yeah. And then Sheik was good too. He was definitely like, I think he won at least one Xanadu with her. Yeah.
He definitely showed up to Xanadu's. I don't know if he won any.
Okay.
He famously showed up to the first 3DS Xanadu, and I think placed like 17th. Yeah, I think it was all Sheik.
Wow, she was absolutely broken on that too. So.
Yeah, it was a brand new game. We had people winning with Diddy, Sonic, Rosalina, things you can pick up day one and figure out stuff. Whereas Sheik, people figured out she was good kind of a few weeks in.
Yeah, but still, she was so good on 3DS.
Oh yeah,
glad we don't have to deal with that anymore.
Yes, thank goodness.
Yeah, so guys, it is going to be Smash 4. I would forecast it's going to be Zero Suit versus Cloud again. Their only tournament meeting. That is what happened. ChuDat was victorious, and I don't know. It's another thing I can forecast is ChuDat coming out on top here. But I don't know. Nintendude, man, he's a very, very smart player, veteran of Smash. He's been around forever and ever. Plays Melee at an insanely high level. Plays 64 at pretty much, well, of course, out of all these 8 players, he is the second best in 64. Did he enter the 64 tournament here?
I actually do not know. I mean, he typically does. He'll enter 64 at events that have it, and he'll do pretty well. I think he actually made top 8 at CEO Dreamland, where he entered 64.
Man, this guy is like one of the busiest guys, right? Because not only is he a phenomenal player, but he's also very active behind the scenes. He works for Twitch.
Yes.
I'm sure he has a very large hand in the organization and logistic of SmashCon. So
yeah, he's one of the best TOs around. He does TOs at a national level. Fantastic guy.
All right, got a quick button check. Nintendude remembering how to be reverse and tether hog. I mean, if you look at his tech, like he clearly knows what he's doing. He's played the game before. I have gotten the pleasure of playing an extended session with him at Smash the Record 2015. He was so much better than I thought. He actually took a couple games off me, and I was like, wow, like you know what you're doing.
Yeah, I think he's been practicing this game, honestly, and going to tournaments and things like that.
Oh, recently?
Yeah, over in NorCal, where he's located now.
Wow, I did not know that.
Because he was entering it when it first came out, and like I said, I used to give him tips. I actually played him in a few brackets. We kept ending up having to play, and I'd beat him. But it was also, you know, early days Pikachu Zero Suit, right? That's a real struggle.
Definitely not a walk in the park for Zero Suit players. All right, looks like we're off to the races. Button check is concluded. I wonder what Choose Cloud looks like in the year 2017, man.
It's probably exactly what you saw that button check. It's probably exactly the same thing.
It's
going to back air and nair in place.
Yeah.
And maybe charge limit if he feels like it.
Very much like his Kirby.
Yes. Very much like every character he plays, honestly. He plays a very similar style with his Ice Climbers in Melee, honestly. He kind of walls you out.
Very true.
And then he very barely outspaces you to get a grab. And then he wobbles you. I think it was actually Junebug who once told me, he said, man, ChuDat has played Smash the same way for 10 years. And I think that was 4 years ago, so I think by now it's up to 14 years.
I mean, ChuDat is a relic in this community, right? He's been around forever, and he's been pretty much just as effective for all of those years. He's been at or near the top of the metagame in every title he's touched. So let's see if he can continue the streak here or put a second win in a game on the board here. And of course, Melee is the last one that we're still waiting on.
And of course, this is a rematch of their play at EVO.
Yes.
So I'm sure Nintendude really looking for the run back. I'm not surprised that this is exactly what ChuDat's style is I'm going to charge limit until it's done, and then the game's going to start.
Yep. Oh no, poor Chu. That's actually one thing I don't like doing as Cloud is charging limit all the way at the beginning of the match, because if you get thrown off stage, you just wasted everybody's time.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, you get nothing for it.
All right, Nintendude, though, with a pretty early lead here.
Oh my goodness, that was crazy.
Oh, the tether trump, actually. Yeah, he's going to grab the edge a second time, no invincibility, but Nintendude not daring to challenge Cloud's up B on the way down. Maybe, again, that DLC factor coming into play. He's like, I don't know what to do against this character. I'm just going to respect him.
And it's actually, we're seeing the opposite of what I expected, right? I thought ChuDat would sit in place in back air. He's actually just going for so many dares. And I mean, Nintendude's actually already adapted to it. He's really smart about it. He's just moving just outside the range.
Right, and also, people give Cloud a lot of flack for being kind of a really strong character and a little bit easy to pick up. But if you're not perfect with a lot of your inputs, like getting the auto cancel down airs, you're going to get punished very hard.
Oh! No! Nintendude accidentally rolls into the cross slash.
I can't tell if you want to do walk and shield or a lot of people actually do intentionally roll behind the cross slash to get the optimal punish. But I don't know. Either way, it was a miscalculation and he paid his life for it.
And I'm liking the spacing from Nintendude. He's actually making it very difficult for Cloud to come in. But ChuDat's just taking that in charging limit the whole time. And
this is getting real bad real fast, man. He's got a limit. He's got a lead.
Yeah, this is very scary. Nintendude at 67%. A limit killer could be his end of him. I mean, at 100% for Cloud, I don't know how much rage that'll really do. He does shield the whole thing. So he's got a second lease on life here.
But now it's the toughest time of the day, and that's time to kill kill with Zero Suit Samus. Never mind.
That was sick, actually.
Yeah, basically, if you don't get that up air, up B, she kind of struggles to land kills, right? Like her raw back air is very powerful, but you can just beat most of her toolkit with shield. Her grab is slow. You're not going to die to back air if you're shielding, but still.
Yeah, I'm expecting some like down throw to up air combo. See if Nintendude can try and go for this fish out that up air, up B finisher. Try and turn it around with 127%. Now 140, this is looking really scary. Oh, he got another I guess a hit.
Pitfall,
Yeah.
Nintendude just playing the safe neutral. Okay, makes Chu spend limit. That's the double jump. Oh man, that was almost such a bad situation, but it looks like Nintendude just did not know how to capitalize.
Oh, nicely done.
Yep.
Nice little bit of shield pressure from ChuDat. He's able to take game 1. But again, no big victory for him.
Yeah, that's the classic, man. Back air to forward tilt on shield. And especially if you're a tether grab character, you're thinking like, I can't grab this. I have to do something else. And then you run, and you get chopped up by forward tilt. So,
Exactly.
of course, you don't want to just hold shield against this big sword guy who's swinging moves on your shield from a safe distance, but you do indeed have to respect Cloud Space and his block strings.
And we see actually a Dreamland counter pick from Nintendude. Did a little bit of research here.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it makes sense. I figure at the very minimum he knows that he wants to go for the up air ladder combos, right? So anything with 3 platforms is going to help him out. And maybe this makes him feel at home as a 64 player.
Very true. Of course, this is the smallest iteration of Dreamland.
Yeah, by a significant margin. Chu, though, just, you know, he seems to be good enough to get the job done. Not like he's particularly well practiced in Smash 4 or anything, but he at least understands the game, the character, well enough to deal with Nintendude's Zero Suit here.
He's definitely making it difficult for Nintendude to land. I'll give you that much. I mean, Cloud just throwing out that big sword. He does actually get the shield grab on the back air. No F tilt this time.
Yeah, he goes for the back air to down B. Cheese attempt there, but unfortunately for him, ChuDat was ready. You basically just have to DI the back throw out with the knockback, and then you'll never get hit by that.
So this is looking a lot like game 1. What? We'll pretend the cross slash connected.
Yeah, yes. Excellent limit
stuff.
cross slash from ChuDat. Recognizing the whiffed up B in front of him, that was so easy to punish.
Yeah, so a lot like game number 1, we're seeing Nintendude down a stock. ChuDat taking his time to charge that limit. And again, Nintendude really just wants to make sure he doesn't give away a big victory.
Yeah, he has those 2 precious ones from 64, but I don't know, man. This is looking real bad once again. We saw him salvage it last game, though. Really, he first has to worry about getting rid of the limit, and, oh, almost the stock and the limit in one shot.
Yeah, but he does manage to blow at least just the limit, and a down smash comes through. Not going to kill quite yet, but that will.
He missed his opportunity to tether to the edge. He actually needed to do that, otherwise he wouldn't have had the distance, and as you saw, he didn't have the distance.
So we end up with 1 big victory for ChuDat out of Smash 4. And now we're going to switch to the game that I think these 2 guys would consider their main game.
Yes.
It's time for Melee.
The most hotly contested in, I'd say, the overall Smash Masters dynamic would be Melee. I think you really know who's going to win most of the Wii U and Brawl matches. 64, it's like, all right, Wiz has got that, Nintendude's got that. But Melee, I mean, you've got Plup, H-Box, Wizrobe, ChuDat, Nintendude, and then even like Esam is really good at Melee.
Yes.
Nairo has had his day in Melee before, by the way. He like did play a little bit back between Brawl and Smash 4, and he got very good, very fast. Of course, not on the level of Zero, you know, cracking top 20 in the world and stuff.
Right.
But
No, yeah, I'm excited to see how Nairo does in Melee, honestly. I think it'll be really exciting.
I think there are matches occurring right now.
Oh, yeah, on VGBootCamp 1.
Yeah,
just
VGBootCamp, yeah. So again, multi-twitch that up, folks.
I would like to point out, as we're looking at the score screen right now, Nintendude does have to win both games in order to win this set. If ChuDat takes a single game in Melee, it is over for Nintendude, because Nintendude cannot get the game wins. Nintendude needs to 2-0 here, and if he does, he wins the whole thing.
Yep.
But any other result is a final win for ChuDat, because the only way Nintendude wins is with a 2-0, and then he wins on big victories.
Yeah, I love this format, man. It really just makes you... sorry, I'm pulling up the VGBootCamp 1 stream, by the way. I'm trying to see the Nairo versus Esam action, at least in passing. But yeah, I love the format because it tests every angle of your gameplay, right? Like, sure, you know that you're better at somebody than somebody at 64, but you have to really nail it. You have to make sure you 3-stock them or better to actually bring it home.
And we saw the other side of that when they played Brawl, right? We knew ChuDat was good at Brawl, but Nintendude brought out this secret ice climbers we had no idea about, and he said, I will not let you beat me by more than 1 stock, and he made it happen.
And if he took a game there, that could have been huge.
Absolutely.
But instead, this is going to be a huge opportunity for Nintendude in Melee. He has to 2-0 ChuDat.
So a little bit of background knowledge about this matchup. Typically what you want to do as the Ice Climbers against Ice Climbers is actually get a grab and back throw. The back throw actually has a huge hitbox in front of it that will separate the Ice Climbers very nicely. And then once you can get them separated and or kill Nana, you can wobble Popo.
Yeah.
And Nana actually has a very difficult time running through a wobble if you can set it up.
Yes, the pummels and forward tilts will definitely just...
So it becomes a very weird matchup. Obviously 4 characters on the screen. Lots of Ice Climbers is what got fountain banned in doubles.
Very true. Rest in peace. Alright, after this quick button check, now that they've both adjusted back to their native format, we're going to kick it off. I believe we are going to see Battlefield be the first game too, as is customary in Melee.
Yeah, that's a pretty classic game 1. I don't know who Carl is, but
yeah, me neither.
ChuDat with the shoutouts.
Chu definitely likes him, whoever he is.
I mean, I think ChuDat's green.
Yeah, no, he's been
always
Carl
plays
in every game.
Yeah.
ChuDat, doesn't he usually play the default costume now?
Yeah, typically. I'm kind of surprised he's going green, but Nintendude always plays red. He likes it because it moves Nana in front.
Oh, true. Yeah.
We're actually starting on Yoshi's story, and these guys love neutral starts, so we're getting right into it.
I feel like in a matchup like this, you need a neutral start. It's just too polarizing based on who gets the first opening.
Both Nanas off stage.
Man.
Both Nanas are dead.
That is hilarious.
What a start.
This matchup, I've been watching and playing competitive Melee since like 14 years ago, and I've still seen this matchup only a handful of times.
It's not very often you see it, especially since the really good Ice Climbers have kind of dropped off the face of the planet. They're a lot more inactive these days. The big guy we've been seeing on campus right now is ChuDat.
Yes,
has suddenly become the guy.
Hey man, what happened to Fly? That guy just disappeared.
Yeah, exactly. Fly's been busy with life. Wobbles we haven't seen as much since 2013 when he broke on the scene again.
Yeah, re-broke. After breaking the game, he broke back out onto the scene. All right, so here we go. The stocks are all not tied up. But
yeah, I mean,
you could consider it even.
This is what ChuDat needs to do is put on percent, right? He desperately doesn't want to get wobbled, but this is a really hard situation for Sopo to not get wobbled in. A nice little movement on the platforms, make it difficult for Nintendude to track him down. I mean, if he can get Nana here, that would be huge.
Yeah, I don't see it happening, to be honest. Just to crack through 2 Ice Climbers, putting up a wall of hitboxes at once. And Nintendude's Ice Climbers, might I add. But it is ChuDat's Sopo.
All right, no jump. He's got to cover this landing. Fantastic air dodge by ChuDat. Dodging the platform, going to the ledge.
And ChuDat, man, no stranger to having to run away.
Yes, no, this is ChuDat as ChuDat as I've ever seen. That fair, not even going to get a kill. He's living at 145%.
This is really Melee Chu and Raw Chu all rolled into one package. He's Sopo and he's running away.
And I think he actually might be able to kill Nana.
Wow, he did it! ChuDat, what a monster.
And there we go. So now it's going to be Nintendude's turn to rock the Sopo.
Yep.
But of course, now only one of them can wobble. Nana taunting. And he gets the back throw. He does another one. Can he get Nana? Not quite.
Clearly aware of the optimal strats in Smash. Wow, no. Drops it, but either way, he's going to take a clean kill anyway. Here we go.
Yeah, we're back to both climbers, but of course, Nintendude down a stock. And he's going to get a wobble and even up the game here.
Wow, such a volatile match, man. Cross that after commentary bingo, but this is like literally the matter of seconds. Swing. We saw 2 stocks just evaporate.
Absolutely, and now he's got them both off stage. Can he keep them separated? Nana's getting snapped back to Popo with that squall. Nicely done by ChuDat. Oh, what a separate. Oh, but a bad hitbox.
Now they're completely on opposite sides. ChuDat going to take full advantage. And now Nintendude once again has to struggle all by his lonesome with Sopo.
Yeah, this is looking really bad. He doesn't have a jump.
Oh, the jukes though. Chu wasn't sure whether to cover the platform or not.
That was a sick play from Nintendude. And just like that, he's evened it up. Possibly has Chu in a bad situation, can get a stock here. And he does!
Sick empty land into wave dash down smash.
We have seen so much done by Sopo in this game. Only 2 wobbles, this one the second.
I'm sorry, I definitely just said instead of waveland down smash. That's what I actually meant. I said empty land into wave dash down smash.
Alright, with the invincibility, Nintendude has a nice advantage, gets Nana off stage, and she is way out there, and she is dead. This is huge.
Yeah, wow. This is exactly what Nintendude needs right now. And you're right, man. I was definitely counting him out a little bit too hard.
Hey, man, this is a volatile matchup.
Exactly, man. I feel like we're going to say that like 5 more times before Melee concludes for these guys. But Chu masters Sopo and has already shown his chops in getting rid of Nintendude's Nana.
Yeah, he's done a fantastic job. What he's been doing is he's camping out those platforms. Nintendude refusing to come to him, but he's getting these like these fares through the platform that are tricking Nintendude every time. Luckily, Nintendude covered all the options with that ledge get up, and he's gonna take game 1.
That was some filthy knockback on that down smash, by the way. He killed him from the left side at like 109 after the hit.
Yoshi's, man.
Strong move, small stage.
Yeah, Ice Climber's down smash in this game, very strong.
All right, Nintendude, what do you got, man? If you take this home right now, you will advance in Smash Masters. And I know this is kind of a format that favors Nintendude, even though ChuDat is seated higher than him. This is something that Nintendo really excels at, being that he's one of the few 64 players that also plays other games at a high level.
Oh, and ChuDat gets the down smash first. That's actually a dead Nana for sure.
Back throw, but no. Fails to capitalize on Chu's Nana, and again, he misses, but oh, he just went for the blood!
That was so sick by Nintendude.
Genius.
He messed up the kill on Nana like 5 times in a row, and then just decides, you know what, screw it, I can kill Popo here.
Oh, but now Popo is going to die on Nintendude's end. So we're going to have a dead even game. It might as well have just been 3 stocks to start.
And to be fair, we were talking about how Nintendude needs this win to move on. Actually, if ChuDat wins this, he also moves on. This game is actually the deciding game.
Yep. And man, 3% separating them. That is a very important 3%. Oh! Oh no!
Oh
no!
He couldn't get her to snap to him with the squall.
Nintendude on a tear right now. He's literally playing like he's facing elimination, and he is. So, okay, snaps without B though. And is he even going to save Nana? I feel like he should have, because if he got rid of Sopo, he would have been at a huge advantage.
Yeah, but I think the plan was he wanted to focus on the edge guard to make sure he got rid of ChuDat, and because he blew it, it looks like it's going to be a bad decision.
Yeah, I mean, there's almost no reason to not save Nana. You only would have had to worry about a Sopo if you went to save her.
Not to mention, he could have actually used the up B.
Yes,
and
that's
sent
what I
her
mean.
on stage, yeah.
Oh man, Nintendude, a crucial mistake here, but might still not be too late for him. Of course, he still is in the lead.
Oh, these guys both looking for a down smash. He gets another grab, and a high fair will do it.
Don't see that too often.
Not quite, no. I'm surprised that actually connected.
All right, and now there we go. It's gonna be the wobble to close it out. Once again, a dead even game, but I guess Nintendude's gonna get respawn invincibility, so that's the lead that he can claim right now. Just needs to get some kind of opening.
That's a pretty good opening. He's got him by the ledge, but a Blizzard desync from ChuDat, that's huge, but Nana jumped over!
Genius Nana AI right now. Oh, but no, not genius enough. Can he do it? Can he do it? No, ChuDat with the amazing protection of his Nana, and that should be death.
That is fantastic stock there from ChuDat. He takes a huge lead.
How quickly can Nintendude deal with this, though? Oh, there's Nana. Oh, my God. Instant transmission back into an even game.
Now, we do have the windmill coming up that could actually get in the way. He's going to go for an earlier down smash.
Yeah. Smart. He saw that wave. He's like, not letting this happen. Oh, man, this is the last stock. This literally determines everything for these guys.
Absolutely, and ChuDat gets him split up, but then Nintendude turns it right around.
Oh man, if Nana had picked any other option from the edge other than roll, we could have seen a down smash send her back out off stage. Oh, and again, she just happened to get to the good side. And that's it, that should be it.
It should be, she might have a jump, and she snaps to the ledge, she's still going. This is so scary. Nintendude's Nana is way out there, but the Blizzard from ChuDat's Nana.
Oh my God, is that it?
That's it!
Nintendude beats ChuDat!
guy by one big victory and throws away his Nana right at the end to pull it off. What a sick upset.
I am shocked, man. I still can't believe that one.
Oh, let's talk about what we just saw. We saw Nintendude do what he was supposed to do in 64, get 2 big victories. Then we saw him go into Brawl and Wii U and only give away 1 big victory to ChuDat because Nintendude played a fantastic Brawl Ice Climbers that we did not see coming. And then when everything was on the line, Nintendude needed to win 2 in a row at Melee, and he nailed it.
That was some fantastic Melee that we just saw. And an Ice Climbers ditto.
Yes, that is a really fun matchup sometimes, especially when it's these guys.
Yeah, when it's a tournament, I feel like you can see the uglier, campier side of it. But like in an exhibition like this, where they're playing more or less for fun and pride, you know, they're scrapping.
Yeah,
they weren't wasting time, yeah.
And they were scrapping until it was like Sopo versus Climbers, and then even then we saw Sopo do some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Throwing out those Waveland down smashes, getting Nana off screen. Fantastic stuff, but yes, Nintendude will be moving on. You see the upset there, our 6th seed. He will be going on to face 0.
Yeah, in the semifinals.
Yeah, that'll be a crazy set for sure.
Meanwhile, on the other side of things, on the other stream, again, please, multi-twitch.tv/VGBootCamp2. We have Wizrobe and Naira, who actually pulled off technically an upset over ESAM. Again, skating by just 1 big victory. And it was actually the same exact game spread. Oh, all right. Well, hey, we're hopping over to the other stream, so forget about that multi